guys, what's up? It's Baby Super J. Welcome back to my channel. We talk about all things money, finance, and entrepreneurship. Guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about financial literacy hacks that you did not learn in high school. One of high school's biggest claims is that they were preparing you for the real world. Isn't that what the teacher says when she won't let you turn in your paper late? I'm preparing you for the real world. In preparation for the real world, we write book reports and take the SATs and go to grad bash, but somewhere in the midst of all that, we miss financial literacy. According to a study done by the Council of Economic Education, only 17% of high school students were required to take at least one semester of personal finance, but only 24% of millennials demonstrate any type of financial literacy education, such as basic financial skills. Now, I don't know if those two statistics have anything to do with each other, but here we are today. Coming in at number one, the first thing you should have learned in high school, different types of budgeting methods. You may have heard the term before, start a budget, write a budget, keep track of your spending, but the term budget is a very broad term. Everybody doesn't earn income the same way, therefore everybody can't budget the same way. For example, we have the 50-30-20 rule, which is 50% of your income on needs, 30% of your income on wants, and 20% of your income on your savings and retirement. You also have the every dollar method or the zero budgeting method where your income minus expenses equals zero. So with this method, you would write down all the income you expect to get for the month, and then you would write down all your expenses you expect to have for the month, including rent, food, gas, hair, nails, how much you plan to put away for savings, how much you plan to put away for retirement. Every single dollar of your income would go to an expense, including savings, including retirement, and things of that nature. Knowing different budgeting methods will help you choose which method is best for you depending on how you earn your income. For example, the 50-30-20 rule may be better for somebody whose income is a little bit more unexpected, somebody who has an hourly job or works off commission. It ensures that regardless of how much your paycheck is, each portion of your paycheck still has a purpose. Versus if you were using the every dollar or the zero budgeting method with an unexpected income, if your paycheck isn't as much as you expected, they may throw off your budget. If you have a salaried position and you know how much income you're getting in every month, the zero budgeting method may be better for you if you want to dedicate more money to savings and retirement and you don't want to only use the 20% that's in the 50-20-30 rule. Coming in at number two, the next skill that you should learn, how to use compound interest to maximize your savings. When we say open up a savings account, we normally think about going down to the bank and opening up a regular savings account, but if your savings account is not adjusted for inflation, that money is going to start losing value over time. For example, if at age 25 you decide to deposit $5,000 into a Roth IRA and continue to contribute $8,000 a year, which is roughly about $670 a month at a 7% compound interest rate, you will have $1.2 million in retirement. Coming in at number three, how to leverage your credit. Something that isn't talked about in high school enough in general is credit. Credit is very important. Having good credit will take you very far. Having bad credit will hold you back a lot. But leveraging your credit is how to use your good credit to benefit you. Leveraging your good credit can help you get lower interest rates, avoid fees, and overall help you save more money. Coming in at number four, investing into the stock market. For the amount of graphs that we've learned in high school, you would think they could have showed you what a stock market graph looks like, but no, y equals mx plus b is way more important. Once again, money that just sits in a savings account is losing value over time. You do not have to be a Warren Buffett or a day trader to invest into the stock market. You can just open up a Roth IRA and invest into a broad index fund like the S&P 500 and let your money grow. Don't touch it, just sit there and watch it grow over time. And the fifth and final thing that we all should have learned in school is how to manage debt. So I've come to the conclusion that debt is pretty much unavoidable. At some point in life, we are all going to run into having debt. We take out mortgages, we take out car notes, we take out payment plans for dental work, furniture, really big ticket items. Taking out debt isn't necessarily a bad thing as long as you weigh the risk of taking out the debt. Weighing the risk can be looking at the interest rate and seeing if it's a reasonable interest rate, seeing if you can afford this new debt into your budget. For example, let's say you're moving into an apartment and you need furniture. Your furniture comes to about $1,100. The furniture store offers you a credit card with a 0% interest rate and your payments are $80 a month. So what are the risks? So your credit score will drop a little bit from having a maxed out credit card on your credit report, but over time, as you make payments, your credit score will start to go back up. The second risk to look at would be the interest. The furniture store is offering a 0% interest rate for 15 months. So as long as we keep up with our payments, we won't be paying any interest. And the last risk to look at would be the $80 a month payment. If you're able to work that $8 a month into your budget, making those on-time payments can actually help your credit score. And once you're finished paying the card off, you'll have that credit card utilization reflecting on your credit score. Also, you don't have to take a year to pay it off. Like if you want to pay $300 a month, you can do that. If you want to make extra payments, you can also do that. Instead of teaching people to be afraid of debt, why don't we properly educate people about what debt and interest rates are and allow them to make informed decisions for themselves? All being afraid does is leads to misinformation, and misinformation leads to bad decisions. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you want more financial literacy tips, make sure you click up here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. In the meantime, stay strong because I love you. Bye, guys.